Welcome to the Extra Point Show. I am your host, Nick Rice. Week 6 of the greatest team season is in the books, so let's check out what happened this Sunday. 2015 Panthers, 2020 Buccaneers. Our first game recap for Week 6 of the greatest team season takes us to Raymond James Stadium, where the Buccaneers outpowered the Panthers in a 1917 win. Carolina just didn't have enough firepower over the final 7 minutes of the game. As you can see, outgained 150-73 at the Bucs. Brady was on his A game late and helped will Tampa to a 1917 win and are just a half game back of first in the NFC South. 1985 Bears, 1998 Falcons. Chicago's had 2 head-scratching losses this year. This one, a tough pill to swallow as they had the late lead against Atlanta. That defense just couldn't slow down Chris Chandler for big portions of the game and helped guide the Falcons into position for the Morton Anderson field goal. On the bottom ticker, you see they just had a huge disparity at the quarterback position, outgained through the air 259-120. 1999 Titans, 2007 Patriots. No disparity in quarterback here. New England's Tom Brady was very good throughout, but Tennessee's Steve McNair was incredible as well. With the Titans losing the Super Bowl at the 1-yard line in '99, they would not be denied at the goal line again as McNair finds Rodney Thomas for the game-winning score with just 15 seconds to go. A big win for the Tennessee Titans now at 2-4, and in a winnable division, they're right in the thick of things in the AFC South. Some great performances for Week 6 of the greatest team season, but Charger Dude 95 has just 2 game balls to give out. Here's a look at our offensive and defensive players of the week. Offensive Player of the Week, Marshall Faulk. Jacksonville's a pretty good defense, but they look like a Pop Warner defense against Marshall Faulk today. With over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns, he basically was the only good thing going for the Rams on Sunday, and he earns the offensive game ball for Week 6. The 1998 Vikings are playing out of their mind right now defensively. Jimmy Hitchcock earns another defensive game ball for his stellar performance on Sunday. 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, a forced fumble, and a touchdown. Incredible game for Hitchcock, and the Vikings win against Baltimore. So we've been keeping tabs all year on this incredible division, the NFC South. Everybody won in the division this week except for the Panthers, who dropped one on the road against the Buccaneers. And that makes things very interesting now. Carolina and New Orleans are tied at 4-1, Tampa not far behind them, and even a scrappy Atlanta team has 2 upset wins against New England and this past Sunday against Chicago. This division's also pretty darn good, led by the 72 Dolphins at 4-1. New England had a chance to take over this division with a win, but Tennessee came to town and pulled off the stunning upset. Meanwhile, fresh off the Jets' upset against Buffalo, they have now pushed the Bills to last at 2-4 this year. And in this AFC East, it might just come down to the final week of the year. Entertaining games on tap for Week 7 of the greatest team season, so let's check out the schedule for this coming Sunday. There's the full slate of games for Week 7 of the greatest team season. We have 6 teams on a bye: Baltimore, Denver, Detroit, Jacksonville, Seattle, and Tennessee. Sunday Night Football from the Meadowlands features the 08 Cardinals and the 86 Giants. Meanwhile, out of the NFC East, Monday Night Football from the nation's capital pits the Eagles and the Redskins. Let's check out the top 3 games for Week 7. 2006 Chargers, 2019 Chiefs. We should have great conditions in this one from Arrowhead, featuring Phillip Rivers and Patrick Mahomes. Both of the quarterbacks have looked solid this year, but not the overwhelming forces that they were back in their heyday. With both defenses struggling, it should be a great opportunity for the 2 teams to air it out on Sunday. A big opportunity for the winner to take first place in the AFC West. 1998 Vikings, 1978 Steelers. We ironically have a battle of two great defenses. We knew Pittsburgh would be pretty great defensively, but Minnesota, with a couple defensive players of the week, have been one of the league's best defenses too. Cunningham of the Vikings come in 3-3, but we all remember their heartbreaking loss just a week ago against the Rams in overtime. They have yet to bounce back. We'll see if they do it on the road here against one of the best teams in this league in the 5-1 Steelers. 2007 Patriots, 2020 Buccaneers. Make sure to join myself and Danny DeBach this coming Thursday for DSFL 7 Week 7 Radio. We break down this game in its entirety from London, England, featuring the Patriots' Tom Brady and the Buccaneers' Tom Brady. This might be the last time we ever see these two guys play against each other in a game, so check us out Thursday, Brady against Brady from London, England, between 4-2 New England and 4-2 Tampa. It should be an incredible game. That concludes Week 6 of the Greatest Team season. Of course, DSFL Radio's coming up. Also, in just over a week, we have another edition of Red Zone, Week 8 NFL Red Zone of the Greatest Team season, for every single touchdown for every single game. Until then, schedules, news, stats, updates, all on the Dream Season website. That's DreamSeasonFootballLeague.com, DreamSeasonFootballLeague.com. And until then, thank you so much for watching. This is another edition of the Extra Point Show with Nick Rice. We'll see you next week.